B squared or not. R and B. Instead of a B squared, it's going to be R and B today for the commissioner's desk. We have our special guest, Riley Love Shear. Um, the other B, a B squared, is out sick. She's on IR this week. She lost also, so maybe the reason why she's not here. No, she's out in a work event. So she doesn't know we're doing this video. So shout out to Mommy. Say shout out to Mommy.
Hi, Mommy.
Whose name is Royal Shocker.
Hi, Royal Shocker.
She took a loss, so we're going to continue to go ahead and do things like we normally would do here on a Tuesday with the commissioner's desk. With my special guest again. So this week winners. We have Pick Six, who beat Arrowhead with the most points scored this week. I'm sorry, no. Biggest margin of victory. Most points scored goes to Chiefs Texans, aka Can't Get Right, who got his first victory of the season. He beat Johnny's Chiefs. Riley Love Shears, you lost this week. How you feel about that?
Well, honestly, I'm not 100% surprised because I have forgot that I was doing fantasy and I hadn't looked at my roster. So when I went in to change stuff, it was far too late.
Okay.
And then also because Team Waller is a good team, so there was its chances for me to win. There was its chances for me to lose. Well, naturally, there was never a chance for me to win. Anywho, yeah.
Okay. I Like Honey Buns did beat Royal Shocker, as we mentioned earlier. And Out with the Has guy character did lose to ATL. So, this week's standings, we have first place, that out guy, ATL, Royal Shocker, and Team Waller. And then Pick Six, myself, Riley Love Shear are tied for 5th and 6th place going into next week. If the playoffs ended today, Team Waller would face Out Guy and ATL would face Royal Shocker if that was to happen today, but that season's not over. So we're going into next week. Oh, these are rematches from week 1. So let's go back into week 1 and see what happened. Week 1, Pick Six, myself, did beat Arrowhead. Riley Love Shears also lost to Team Waller that week. Donnie's Chiefs did beat Chiefs Texans. Royal Shocker did beat I Like Honey Buns. And that out guy did beat ATL. So some of those games switched and split. And then the two teams did continue to hold on to what they did previously in the season. So moving forward, going into week 11, the new matchups, if I can get to pop up. We have Pick Six versus Team Waller. We faced in week 2, and I believe, well, I'll just go through the list here. Arrowhead and I Like Honey Buns. Riley Shear plays against Chiefs Texans. And Donnie's Chiefs against that out guy. And Royal Shocker versus ATL. Now, that out guy, I could have sworn that he said if he loses another game, he wasn't going to change his name until he loses another game. I can't remember what he said exactly, but I think he said that. So he should be changing his name here shortly. I don't know if he did it, said it or not. He said something along those lines. I don't remember. But ATL took him down. And ATL's been talking stuff on the chat. If you all have seen that, ATL always comes with the fire on the chat. He continued to do that this week. Have you seen it?
Yes, a little bit.
You did see it. Okay. So, again, these are rematches from week 2, where Team Waller did beat Pick Six earlier this season. I Like Honey Buns, I believe, did win. Let's go back to week 2 and look at this confirmed. Week 2. Okay. I Like Honey Buns did beat Arrowhead. Riley Love Shear did beat Chiefs Texans.
I sure did.
You gonna beat them again this week?
Yes, of course I am.
Oh, okay. So he got his first victory. You're gonna take him back down. He did post up. He did beat your grandfather last week. Huh? You gonna revenge your grandfather?
Yes, and then I'm gonna beat him. But
oh, he gonna beat your grandfather. Okay. Okay. So Ron, who's on Facebook, making a comment this morning about winning. Riley LaShear said she's gonna knock you down this week. Okay. Dynasty Chiefs did lose to Roy. And Royal Shocker did lose to ATL in week 2. So we're going to see Royal Shocker and ATL facing each other again. And that is the second and third spot. Team Waller and Pick 6, which is 4 and 5. Somebody's going to go top there. And then Riley LaShear is going to try to stay in that top 4. Oh no, she's trying to get top 6 still.
well, I'm aiming for top 4.
Okay. The league pick'ems. Brandon still leading the league pick'ems. He is currently at 36 points. Roy is at 34. Pick 6, myself, is at 28 victories. Bianca's at 25. ATL's at 15. And Riley is at 10. Remember, at the end of the season, there will be a prize. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch these guys. I had a couple of weeks there with some bad losses and some mishaps. And right now, ATL has the best percentage of 75% correct, but he's only did 20 games. But like Riley LaShear is 10 and 5, so she's at 66%. Brandon Waller is at 72%. But as we continue to go on, we'll see how those things fall out week to week for the team league pick'ems. Let's see what else we got going on here. I already said that Pick 6 had the biggest margin of victory of 247 points. And then Team Chiefs Texans has the most points scored, 455 points. Anything else you want to add?
I want everyone to remember to look at the rosters.
Look at your rosters. I'm glad you said that. There's 2 things I want to note. First off, let's take a pause. Commercial break. Wakanda forever. All right. Secondly, the trade deadline, there was a massive trade today that happened, and the trade deadline is coming up. It is Saturday the 19th.
What is the trade deadline?
Meaning that you can't trade after that. So if you want to trade somebody with another team, you can do that until the 19th. After that, no more trades. In addition to that, there was some injuries that happened today. So you might want to check your roster. Some people have been put on IR.
Injury report? Is that what that says?
Mm-hmm. Some people got put on IR. I don't know if everybody knows it just yet because everybody ain't following football like that. But people got put on IR today.
That feels like a direct hit. Hey, why are you looking at that? Why are you looking at that? Hey.
So, we will. She said, check your roster, so she better check her roster. See what happens. Get off the camera. Wait. I got one more thing before we finish up. We're gonna finish up here first. Sit down. We gotta finish up real quick. We gotta finish up. We got to finish the video. You do your roster on your own time. Sit back. So we got one more big announcement. You upset about Cup being on injury reserve right now?
Upset? I can't win like that.
You can't win like that?
He was like the biggest wide receiver.
Yeah. Guess what else?
What?
Riley loves cheer, but there's no cheer today. They canceled it.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. All right.